Okay, so we have reached day 21 of our 21-day coaching call series. Remember, at the end of this, go back to the gratitude game, do it again, and do the action plan. It will definitely, our dreams inspire our direction, but our footsteps take us there. So we do need to put our plan into action. Today's mantra is shine and do you. When we're younger, we're discovering who we are. And that's why following our heart can be so valuable, no matter where we are in life. Because when our heart is not in it, something is not right. I have had, I do private coaching, and I've had a lot of clients where they will try to justify something that makes them very unhappy. Like, as a spiritual practitioner justifying making bombs by saying, oh, he's adding light to the room, right? Of all these people that his job was to pinpoint exactly where the bomb was going to explode. And, it obviously that's what a coach does, is to help to point out your blind spots. But if you don't have a private coach to help you with this, that's where just simply following your heart is going to help. Shine, do you. Who are you meant to really be? What matters to you? Your unique skills, gifts, and planets are a blessing for your people when you find them. And if you really care about what it is that you're doing, you're going to be invaluable to them. They say it takes 10,000 hours to become an expert in something. That's a lot of time and that's a lot of energy. Um, I love my job. I love financial literacy. I love sustainability. I'm a bit of a workaholic, but as Buddha says, you never work a day in your life when you work at something you love. And as another friend, and I already mentioned this, it doesn't mean that you have to quit your job. What you should think about doing is, if you have a job and you can acknowledge and be true to yourself. I like the fact that this pays the bills. I don't like the fact that this is against my principles. Now, it may be a job that is not against your principles and pays the bills. Great. And maybe you're not shining there. Maybe you're not doing you there. But part of who you are is providing for your family. Totally fine. But you still might want, whether it's that 5 to 9 after the work job or a weekend or an hour, you still might want to do something that fuels the higher you, the soul of you. And it can be anything. It can be a leader in your church. It can be a community garden. Um, Compton Community Gardens, was a surgeon, came back to his community, I don't know where along the path he became the master gardener, but he's now, one of the wisdom elders of that community. And, he was the one that created Compton Community Gardens in a vacant lot. And there were so many people that are grateful for this. And he attracted so many people to this, by giving away his wisdom, right? So there is a calling for you that's unique to you. And once you become the master gardener of that calling, that is going to require a lot of time and talent and education and energy and innovation and imagination and peacemaking and leaning into the power of positivity and shirking all of the fear and the doubt and the uncertainty and all of the things that keep us frozen and swirling in, stasis and status quo. We got to shed that. We got to lean into being the owner of our life, the creator of our life. And we have to have the imagination and vision to move forward and embrace partners that are natural partners that want the same thing as us and go out and create it. I'm acknowledging Lahaina. I'm acknowledging Altadena. I'm acknowledging Pacific Palisades. I know there are many other communities around the world that are suffering in the same ways that these this is close to me. It's a mile, it's a couple miles away. So I have to acknowledge that, part of my commitment is to this community. My element is going to be, keeping my foot on the gas of sustainability, working with Mother Nature in the rebuilding process, and making sure that people who are committed to rebuilding have access to the experts. And that's the way that I shine. That's the way I do me, because that's what fuels me. That's my passion project. And thankfully, my 5 to 9 passion project is slowly but surely becoming integrated into my 9 to 5. And that can happen for you too. So, however it is, whether it's through an hour once a week or once a month, whether it is your own project like Dr. Sheridan Ross with Compton Community Garden, or Ron Finley or Alice Waters with the Edible Schoolyard Project, or Queen Diambi with putting wells into the Democratic Republic of Congo, or showing the great artisan designer dresses that she makes with natural fibers that her community makes. All of these things are just people with larger vision, larger imagination, showing up and shining and doing them, but with the support and the help of others who have the same kind of vision. You can do this. Now, here's the resource for the gratitude game. Just go to nataliepace.com, scroll down. You're now at day 21, so now is the time to go. I recommend this in the audiobook. And same thing that you did with this series. Listen to it first thing in the morning, and then do the activity and the mantra every day for 21 days. That would be now 42 days. That's, over a month. So this is going to start becoming the way life is. I have a lot of, look, I get to revisit this every time I re-record this. I do it every December and January of every year. So others, listen to it every single year. And the interesting thing is that they are up the path. They're further along in embracing their imagination and not paying attention to the drama that wants to be paid attention to. All right. So thank you. Keep us posted on your progress. Let us know how we can support you in creating community. And visit nataliepace.com. Join us at our retreats. Join us at our offsite adventures in sustainability destinations. This one is sold out for 2025, but we will do one in 2027. And we're always open to other opportunities where we can put a small brain trust group together for a week in a setting where we can actually lean into sustainability. Nobody has to drive their car here. Lots of walking. And lots of things to do, including the castle, the Eden Project, the historic village, all kinds of forest bathing, right? So that's the kind of adventures that we're looking for, are things where nature can tell us more about what she has to offer us. Okay, so thanks again for joining me. Be sure to subscribe at youtube.com/Natalie Pace, and follow me, especially the broadcast channel, on my Instagram channel for daily money tips on Instagram and monthly free video conferences on YouTube. Thanks again. Share with your friends. This is free. Thanks.